Hello, boys and girls of grade 2. Welcome back to Science with Miss Teapot. Today for science, we are going to continue on the topic, yes, internal body parts. Yes, boys and girls, can you remember some of the internal body parts we dealt with in our last class? I do hope so. Have you been reading back your work? So let's get started. We looked at the heart. We looked at the brain. We looked at the the lungs. What more did we look at? Yes, we looked at the kidneys and also the skeletal. Yes, the skeleton. What more, boys and girls? Can't you remember what we looked at? We looked at the liver. Can you remember that? Yes, we looked at the liver. Today, we are going to look at the functions of these internal body parts. Yes, those body parts that are found on the inside. So, in order for us to get going, today I have some children who they have called me before and they're not well. So I called the doctor and he made a little record and I'm going to help them. Do you want Miss Teapot to help you? Oh my, I will help you. So let's get started. Tommy called me and he said, "Oh, Miss Teapot, can you get on to the doctor?" "Yes, the same doctor that was on your show the last time." "Miss Teapot, I really need your help." I said, "Tommy, okay, you need to slow down and talk to me." Guess what? Tommy is living with his grandfather. And he said he heard grandfather on the phone with the doctor. And grandfather said, "Oh no, my heart? Really? I have to do a surgery?" So Tommy is now worried because he heard that grandfather had a problem or he has a problem with his heart. Boys and girls, do you know the function of the heart? Yes, it is because Tommy knows that. That is why he is concerned. Do you want to know the function of the heart? Let's get started. The heart keeps us alive. What? Yes, our heart keeps us alive. So, are you going to be alive without a heart? Can you now understand why Tommy is so worried? Yes, because if grandfather's heart isn't good, then he may die. "Oh, Tommy, the doctor is going to take care of grandfather. He is going to get better soon." Then I received a call from Anoa. And Anoa said to me, Oh, Miss Teapot, I've been thinking a lot lately." And I said, "Oh, Anoa, what have you been thinking about?" "I've been thinking and thinking all the time. I've been reasoning some of these problems that I'm having." I said, "Okay. So you have been thinking a lot and you have been reasoning because you have a lot of problems." She said, "Yes, Miss Teapot, yes, exactly. I've been thinking and reasoning all the time. But Miss Teapot, I heard my little friend, she was saying that there's a special organ inside. Yes, there's a special body part that can be found on the inside that is responsible, yes, for me thinking and reasoning. And I would like the doctor to ensure that that body part is okay. Because if it isn't okay, then I can't think and think and think and reason everything. So boys and girls, can you see why Anoa is so worried about this body part? Yes, she wants to ensure that it is functioning well and that nothing is wrong. So, guess what? I called the doctor and Anoa visited. When she got there and he checked, guess which organ is responsible for us? Yes, helps us to think and reason. Yes, boys and girls, it is called our brain. It is called our brain. And then, oh, Miss Teapot. Oh, Miss Teapot. Oh, yes, boys and girls. I've received so many phone calls. And I've received another phone call from a parent. And she said, oh, Miss Teapot, I really think something is wrong with my son. And my daughter too. So I said, really? Do you need help with your schoolwork? No, Miss Teapot, I need you to get me on to the doctor. Oh my, the doctor again. What is wrong? I asked Mommy. Miss Teapot, every single night, my little daughter and my little son, they would wet my bed. And I'm very much concerned that something is wrong with an internal body part. So, the little boy and the little girl, guess what? Yes, they would wet the bed every night. So, Mommy is concerned about some organ, an internal body part that isn't functioning well. Boys and girls, do you think anything is wrong with the little boy and girl? Oh, I did not want Mommy to worry all the time. So I sent her to the doctor. And guess what? Yes, the doctor said to Mommy, oh, this little boy and this little girl, their kidneys are just fine. Oh, thank you, Mommy jumped up in the office. Yes, I'm happy. So, doctor, that means they're not going to wet my bed? He said, no, it doesn't mean that. You need to train them more. So, boys and girls, which internal organ is responsible for us when we want to urinate? What organ did the doctor say? Yes, the doctor said the kidneys. So boys and girls, if you're wondering, oh my, and then you would really want to urinate and you're going to feel at the bottom of your tummy is getting really stiff and you're going to hold it and run quickly to the washroom. Yes, it's your kidneys. And that is responsible for us to urinate. Yes, it helps us to urinate. It helps with the urine to get out of our bodies. Yes. And boys and girls, I got another call. And it was from a very old woman. And she said, hello, Miss Teapot. And I said, hello, Granny. Miss Teapot, I'm wondering, I am not too okay. Something is wrong with me. So I said, Oh, Granny, relax. Miss Teapot got to you. So I asked Granny, what is wrong? Granny said, her skin is itching all the time. Granny, your skin is itching? Yes, my skin is itching. So, what is the reason for that? I think something is wrong. Yes, she thought that something was wrong with an internal body part. She said, I think something is wrong with my blood. I think it's not clean. I think my blood inside is not getting to get clean and good and everything. Something is wrong. It's like there's germs in my blood. Oh no. So when she got to the doctor, guess what, boys and girls? The doctor said to Granny, Granny, your liver is doing a great job. Yes, boys and girls, our liver helps to clean our blood. Yes. So Granny was just worried. Probably Granny had some rash. But Granny thought it was her blood that was not clean. So boys and girls, our liver helps to clean the blood. And guess what? I am hungry. Yes. There's no story about this. Miss Teapot is hungry. I smell food. I'm hungry. Yes. And guess what? My stomach, which is an internal body part, is going to help me with the digestion of my food. It's going to break it down. So when I eat that big pizza and I eat all those greens that mommy cooks. Yes. When I put it in my mouth, it goes down and it goes into my stomach, and the stomach would break it down into smaller pieces. And my stomach would help the food to digest properly. And finally, guess what? Remember the last time I said, if we had no something, then we would have been like worms on the floor. So inside of our body, we can find bones. And the bones is called the skeletal system. Yes, it is called our skeleton. And that gives the body its shape. So boys and girls, let's go over them quickly. And then you can go. So our heart helps to keep us alive. It pumps blood all over our body. And then our brain, boys and girls, it helps us to think and reason. Are you thinking? Yes. Then you are using your brain. Oh, our lungs. It helps us to breathe. It helps us to breathe our lungs. Yes, boys and girls. And the kidneys. Remember, the boy and the girl, they were wet in the bed. So our kidneys helps in getting out the urine from our body. Yes, and then our liver. Oh, Granny was worried about her blood. The liver helps to clean the blood. Clean. You know, when it's time to do the dishes, you would have to ensure that they are very clean. Yes, so the liver helps to clean the blood. And also, our stomach, I'm still hungry. It helps to break down and digest our food for us. The stomach is doing a great job. And finally, I would have been a earthworm if I had no bones inside of me. And what do we call the bones when we put them together? It is our skeleton. It is our skeleton. So boys and girls, all our internal, all all the body parts inside of us, they all have functions. So remember, you're going to write them down and you're going to write right next to them the functions. Bye, boys and girls. See you again next time. I am Miss Teapot.